Happy New Year, everyone! Hey guys, I'm Baratus, and we're back with Thaumcraft 3. And it's been a while. I've been a bit busy with moving and Christmas and New Year's and all that other crap. But I'm back and gotta try and remember where I was when we left off. So I think I was looking for chickens, because I needed feathers for the scribing tools. So as you can see, I have plenty of chickens now. I had to travel, geez, it would have been 300 or 400 blocks over in that direction to another forest before I found any. And then I had to try and lead them back in the dark with all the creepers and the zombies and everything else. It was painful. But that's done. We're here, we've got all our stuff now, and we can get on with making our research table. Which I think we were making? Yes, research table. So 2 tables and scribing tools. So the scribing tools are a feather, an ink sac, and I need to make the vial first. Okay, so a vial, so we need 3 glass to make glass bottles. And then we take our feather, our ink sac, and our bottle to make scribing tools. Actually, I'll make a second one of them. There. Now, we also need to make 2 more tables, so we'll need... actually, we should have enough wood. So, we take 2 blocks and 3 slabs to get a table, but we need 2 of them. So, there we go. 2 tables. So, let's set up our research table right here. Get our scribing tools and right-click. There we go. Look at that, it's even got a fancy bit of parchment. So this... okay, this is complex. Now, I might just get myself reacquainted with what all this does and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So, what we need to do is put some paper in here for our research. Now we're going to want to place items in these side slots, and then by researching them we'll be able to make discoveries to find out about some of the newer items in here that we need to learn about. So we have 2 versions we can go with, cursory and thorough. When we do a cursory research, we have a small chance of losing the item, and a small chance of making any progress. In thorough, though, we have a very high chance of losing our items, and we also have a very high chance of making progress. So it's a trade-off, really, for what you want to do. So I'm not sure what to begin with, but I'm going to place some coal in here, and we can see the different energies now, and we can actually put names to them. So coal has 2 ignis, which is fire, heat, or burn, 2 potentia, which is power, energy, and strength, and saxum, which is stone and rock. So now I can click that button, yep, and here we have Research notes of an unknown theory. It's obscurus, unknown, obscured, and we have this jumbled up mess of, well, we don't understand it yet. We need to keep researching. So I guess if I just keep... Ah, yep, here we go. We got another obscured one. Oop, an Ignis. So we've discovered Ignis is a part of this research, and it's 75% complete. So we'll keep researching. Oop, now Saxum has crossed out, which I believe means that it's not relevant to what we're trying to discover. So if we just keep... So we've discovered Potentia is part of this as well. So now we know that Ignis and Potentia are both... Oh, that's a spider. I'll be back. Okay. Noisy spider's gone. So we now know that Ignis and Potentia are part of what we're researching. And we know that we're researching Nitor. Okay, so I guess we'll just... Oop! And there we go. Ignis is now 100% researched. Potentia's 37% researched. And this is still jumbled. Nitor is 35% complete. So if we keep researching, Potentia will keep moving. There we go. So Potentia is 75% complete, and now we know that there's a third component. And we have info. So this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. Interesting. So our Nitor research is 50% complete. Let's keep researching. We're at 87%. And there we go, 100% Potentia, 100% Ignis. We still have this Obscurus. So, how do we find out what we need for that? Oh, interesting. This glowing number up here means that these are getting a bonus from our environment. So the biome we're in, I guess. Does that? No, I don't think that has anything to do with this, though. Feathers? Oh, feathers have a bonus too. I'm going to try redstone and maybe some blaze powder. I found this blaze powder from a plant in the desert that I believe is added by Thaumcraft. It was an ember seed, maybe? Alright, so this has Ignis and Precantatio, magic and sorcery. We'll research that a little bit. No, that doesn't seem to be helping. Try the redstone. Potentia and Machina. What about torches? Lux. Seeing as this is meant to give light, I'm going to swap that to thorough. Aha! Yes! Alright. So Lux is the third component of Nitor. So I might leave that thorough and just keep researching till that completes. There we go. So Lux is light, brightness, and day. So Nitor will be Lux, Ignis, Potentia. Now I think we take our discovery and we should be able to look at it. So Nitor, Lux, Ignis, and Potentia. This glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. So, we know how to make Nitor. Now, that brings us to our next item to build, which will be a Crucible. Now, to build a Crucible, we will take a cauldron, and use our Wand of the Apprentice on it. Now, I'll be right back. Alright, side note while I remember it, we're going to be carrying our second set of scribing tools and paper on us at all times now, whenever possible, because it notes in the scribing tools that just while we're out and about and running around, we have a chance to make notes or discoveries while we have scribing tools and paper in our inventory. So it's a good idea to keep them on us at all times, just in case anything comes up. Alright, so I want to get some lava, and I'll be back. Oh wow, I forgot the lava was right here. It's very handy. Alright, so to create our crucible we need to take, what is it, 7 iron, go to our crafting table and make a vanilla cauldron. Now we'll take our cauldron and we're going to go out, let's see, I need to keep it away from my house because we're going to be using lava to power this, and lava in the middle of my house will burn it down. So let's put it over here, I think. Let's see, I'll grab a dirt block. Place our lava, place our cauldron. Now we'll get our wand, and there we go. We now have a crucible. So we'll place some water in it. And now, let's see. Let's try and make some Nitor. So the water's boiling. So what we will need is components to make Nitor. So we'll just use the components that we use to discover it. Some torches and some coal. Now, where's our discovery? Okay, so we throw in a torch. Whoop, unless we miss. Throw. Okay. Throw in a torch. Throw in a couple of torches. Throw in a few coal. And now if we use our wand on it, we didn't get anything. I'll be back. Oh, we have to right click to learn the recipe. And now if we, yes, now if we look in here we have Nitor. Ah, that was silly of me. Okay, now we know. So it costs 5 bees, we need 4 Ignis, 6 Lux, and 4 Potentia. So, if we look in here, coal has 2 Ignis and 2 Potentia, and the torch has a single Lux. Now, I'll need another bucket of water. I was silly and threw that one away. So, I'll be back once I get some water. Alright, 1 water source. Now, let's just grab our Thermonomicon and double check that. So 6 Lux, 4 Ignis, and 4 Potentia. So 2 coal and 6 torches. 1, 2 coal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torches. Now, take our wand. Whoop, there we go. We've made a Nitor. Whoops. Let's grab another water source block and make a couple of them. Ah, we have to wait for it to boil. There we go. How to aim. There we go. One more just in case. Now, there we go. Nitor. So now we have 4 Nitor. Now what can we do with this Nitor? We can place it and get a light source. That is neat. And we can break it and pick it back up again. That's very handy. And we can attach it to things. And hopefully, because it doesn't emit much heat, it won't set things on fire. So, excellent. There's our first bit of Thauminology. I'm not sure. But we've made a crucible, we've made a research table, and we've researched and created our first Thaumcraft item, Nitor. Put one of them right there. Right there. And there. Replace the torches. There, that's much more magical. Alright, I think that'll do for this episode. It's raining, and I'll have to do some more resource collection, and I'll see you in the next one.